We have to start at the beginning. This is Anna, and one day her brother Ben drowned in a freak swimming accident. The lifeguards were on break and nobody was around to save him. He was only 17. Anna was devastated. She hadn't seen him in a while. They'd grown apart after high school. But when she heard the news, she dropped everything. She took the next train home, threw herself into her parents' arms and cried. The following days were a blur. She helped with the funeral arrangements, talked to the people in town who'd known her brother, told stories about his life. She felt numb. She barely slept. She couldn't stop crying. Then one morning, just before the sun rose, she got a text. She didn't want to check it. She knew what it was. People sent those types of messages all the time. You know, condolences, but this one was different. It said, "I'm outside. Anna, check the name." It was Ben. Her brother. The one who died last week. She looked out the window, confused. She saw a boy standing on the sidewalk across from her house. He was soaking wet, pale. He was smiling at her. Anna screamed and woke up. She was sitting in her bed. The sky was dark. The rain was drumming against her window. She looked out again. The boy was gone. Maybe it had been a dream, she thought. A strange, vivid dream. Maybe if she went downstairs, she could find Ben. She raced down the stairs and threw open the front door. The rain hit her like a wall. She stood there for a moment, her eyes searching the sidewalk. There was no one there. Had she imagined it? She couldn't be sure. Then she saw a flash of movement. She turned around. There he was again, the boy from her dream. He was walking away. But now she could see his face. He was older, she realized, much older. He was wearing a raincoat and a hat. He pulled the collar of his coat tighter and disappeared around the corner. Anna ran after him. She had to talk to him. She had so many questions. Where did he come from? Was he really Ben? What did he want? She found him standing under the awning of a shop. He turned around and smiled at her. "Hi, Anna," he said. His voice was deeper than she remembered. "I've been waiting for you." "How do you know my name?" she asked. "And how do you know that I would come out here in the rain?" He stepped closer. "Because I know you." "Anna, I know you better than you know yourself. Who are you?" she whispered. He reached out and touched her cheek. His skin was cold, like ice. She pulled away, startled by his icy touch. "Don't you recognize me, Anna?" he asked. "It's me, Ben." "It's your brother." She stared at him, trying to make sense of what she was seeing. But he wasn't her brother. Not anymore. If he was, he wouldn't be standing here soaked to the bone, smiling at her with an eerie, otherworldly smile. "You're not Ben," she said finally. "You may look like him, but you're not him. Where is he?" The boy's smile widened, revealing teeth that were too sharp, too long. "Here," he said. His voice a low growl. "I am here, Anna. I've always been here." He lunged for her then. And she screamed, a scream that was swallowed by the rain. She stumbled back, her hand flying to her mouth. She wanted to run, to get away from him, but her feet felt heavy like anchors. The boy stepped closer, his eyes gleaming with a strange light. "Come with me, Anna," he whispered. "We have so much to talk about." She shook her head, her heart pounding in her chest. "No," she whispered back. "I don't want to come with you." He reached out and grabbed her arm, his fingers digging into her flesh. "Why not?" he hissed. "Don't you want to know what happened to me? Let go of me," she screamed. She tried to pull away, but his grip was like iron. He leaned in close, his breath hot on her neck. You can't escape me, Anna, he whispered. I am a part of you. I always will be. And with that, he pulled her close and she felt her consciousness slip away. The last thing she saw was his face, twisted into a grotesque parody of her brother's, and then she was gone.